Hi, welcome back to Dining with Tim. I thought after a few videos, you finally get to be graced with the presence of my face that my mother spent 9 months working on, so you're welcome for that. Today we're going to start making frittatas. It's been 6 months since I've had a really good frittata, and I thought it's about time to make one. So, let's get started. First, you're going to want to brown off some sausage. Not any sausage. It's special. You're going to need some really good D'Artagnan boar sausage, 6 eggs, a scallion, 1 plump tomato out of this vine. You're going to need a half of a red bell pepper, some button mushrooms, some gris pepin, whole milk, and a dab of butter. And of course, some salt and pepper to season. You're going to want to start by browning off your boar sausage. You're going to want to get your 1 plum tomato. Make sure you don't have any tags on there, you don't want that in your food. Everybody has their favorite tool in the kitchen. My favorite thing to use is a bench scraper. It makes everything so much easier to pick up. Now you want to get your bell pepper. You may not need all of it. I'm not going to use all of it for sure. It's a little too much bell pepper for a single frittata. And you just want to give it a good shot. Throw that into the pan also. Now it's time to start adding our mushrooms. Make sure they are clean. If they're not clean, you're going to sometimes get sand and dirt, which you don't want in your food. Make sure you remove the stems. I usually prefer not to have stems in my food. Once you remove the stems, you're just going to want to chop it. With your bench scraper, just add that right to the pan. You want to give it a little mix just to stay consistent. While this is finishing to cook in the pan, we're going to start adding our scallion. Make sure you cut the whites off. Usually you don't want that. You just want to give it a good rough chop. Just enough to add an onion flavor. I actually don't like adding onions, although you could add sweet or Spanish onions. Those are very good. Now we're going to start cracking the eggs. I like to use extra large eggs or large. This is a large. You just want to crack them into your pan. What you want to do when you're cracking an egg, never crack an egg to a side of a bowl. That actually inserts shells into your egg once you crack it. What you want to do is crack it on a flat surface, and you just want to crack it into your pan. What you want to do next, you just want to make sure you're stirring this in. You want to make sure your heat's low enough that it doesn't cook your eggs yet. You just want to incorporate it into your other ingredients. This is the time where you want to start adding your whole milk. Not a lot, probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons worth. Now, you want to add your gris pepin. You need a lot of this. This stuff is usually pretty powerful and potent. You probably only want about a teaspoon worth. Now you want to add a dab of butter. You just want to let that melt a little bit in there. That just makes it rich and creamy when your frittata's done cooking. Now we're going to add a little extra. You want to add a good Parmesan Reggiano. Use a microplane. Those things are so much easier to use. My oven temperature is at 375. You want to put this in there for 10 to 15 minutes. I think my frittata should be done about now, so I'm gonna get it out of the oven. Make sure you use a towel, because I did burn my hand yesterday, and it was painful. This is gonna be good. It's nice. It's just me at the house, and no one to share this with, so To say I'm excited is an understatement. Oh man, that little pat in the back. thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate that I showed my face this time, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make a frittata and now eat the frittata. Cheers.